and if you saw my stream last week, we are making a house in the Greek Revival style, which is a very fancy style I didn't know existed, and is basically like the Parthenon meets rich suburban people. So I have the basic shell here of the house. This is what it looks like fully done up, if I did it right. So it's just a basic rectangle, very stately, has columns, and then all the fancy shit's on the inside. So today we get to do the fun part, which is decorating. So sorry about that. My phone decided to yell at me. I should probably turn the volume down so it doesn't yell at me. That's what a real streamer would do. Alrighty, so I'm going to take you across the basic floor plan that we got. So we got dining room, foyer, apparently a parlor. I'm going off a floor plan I found online. I just looked up what the difference between a parlor and a great room is. Apparently parlor is where you do all of like your entertaining, and the great room is where you actually like live and do stuff. And then the kitchen's going to be along here. Then we're going to go upstairs. We have 3 bedrooms. One bedroom has a bathroom. The main bedroom has a bathroom and a walk-in closet because we fancy. And then there is a straight lead to the balcony. So I realized when I was looking at this that the dining room and the kitchen do not connect. So that's a problem. We're gonna fix that real quick if it fits. Oh shoot, look at that. Perfect. It's almost like I planned it, except I didn't. Okay. What do I want to tackle first? Let's go with the dining room since it's a tiny square, and I bit off a lot more than I can chew, probably. So I'm looking up pictures. Oh, that is fancy. This is just the fanciest crap I have ever seen, I tell you. Wow. Ooh, I like this one. Lots of urns, lots of dark wooden floors, white, and fanciness, apparently. So we're going to work on that. Now, I don't know if The Sims has a table like the one I'm looking for, but we're going to find out. There's it's a big circle, and there's like 6 or 7 chairs around it. So it's big. We're going to see if we can find a table like that. Like I said, I don't think they have a giant oval table, but you never know. I mean, this is kind of big. It's not exactly the right kind of table, but it would get us in the right direction. Otherwise, all the other ones have their very classic, like, giant rectangle with so many chairs. But I kind of wanted to do a circle because this room is kind of square. Let's see. Can we make it darker? Yeah. No, it's more red. There we go. Nice. Alright, now we gotta find fancy chairs to go with it. Super fancy chairs. Like this. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh, but it's gotta be a dark color. Maybe this? The ones in the photo have a blue seat. That'll probably work. Looks like it's only going to let me put 4 though. Unless I can... No, it's only going to let me do 4. And I can't even put it there. Dang it! Okay. We're going to move this further this way. Let's see if it'll let me do it now. Oh! You can do it. But not if you're terrible like me. So let's see here. Looks like we're gonna have to move the archway a little bit, which means I'm gonna have to move this archway because symmetry is important. And if I don't have symmetry, I will cry. Hey! Look at that. I have my friend Drake here with me.
That is a nice table.
It is a nice table. It's got some nice chairs. It's very good. Okay. So, like I said, I'm going to be going off of this image here. I can show you of what I'm looking at real quick. Oh, no. That's not what we want. Okay, so yeah, it is this right here, this main one that's highlighted. We're using that to base this off of. So I'm very excited. Let's keep going. Boop. Nope. I know what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, so let's see. I need to actually bring that back up again. So the main walls of this room are just white because apparently that's all people who have the Grecian style like. Very pretentious. I know that white has often been a symbol of power because it's very hard to keep clean. And so it was a status symbol to have your walls and your house white. Ooh, that does look nice though. Then it looks like they have a basic wood floor of like a medium brown and then a rug, because apparently people love hardwood floors, but they don't love hardwood floors because every time I see a picture of like a room with a beautiful hardwood floor, it always has a giant rug over it. And I don't get it, really. I mean, if you want a hardwood floor, you should, like, you know, use the hardwood floor. Or am I just a scrub? Ooh, cherry. Love it.
Place a rug on carpet.
That's fair. It is easier to place a rug than a carpet. But also, if you're going to be fancy, just be fancy. If you have money to have white walls and a giant house, you know. I don't know. So there we go with that. Now what's next is to find this rug. Now, in the picture, the table is centered in the room. But I can't do that unless I move everything again, which, to be fair, I do sometimes. Let's put this over here. Let's move this all the way over here and see if it will fit in the middle of the room. Oh, shoot. Not quite. There we go. All right. We just gotta try shit out to make sure it works. Teamwork makes a dream work and all that good business. Now, is that very soon in the house to have 2 doorways? Yes, I feel like I would go in this house and be like, there are too many choices. What have you done to me? I'm about to collapse. But that's just me. Not everybody's going to feel that way. And honestly, I wouldn't own a house like this, so that's not my prerogative. Looks like just a basic cream rug with like a texture on it. Yeah, no, that's not going to be big enough. We got to go to the other end of the spectrum. Okay, that's also not going to be big enough. Where the hell are the giant rugs? Well, this is a runner. This one could work. Whoo! She big. No. It doesn't center. Or does it center? I still don't like that. Let's see. We'll keep it in our back pocket just in case we don't find any rugs. This is kind of more the texture. That's tatami, isn't it? Go full fleur-de-lis and just be the fanciest bitches. This is probably, the lattice work is closer, but also it's not big enough. And I haven't bothered to learn the cheats that let you change different sizes of things, because that's a lot of work. Oh, here we go. Larger rug. Does it have the cream on white? Oh, it has this. Whoa. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, it's just the right size. Perfect. Okay. Next thing I want to do is the chandelier, which apparently is one of the big focal points of this room. I have in all of the rooms these basic lights because you can't see anything if you don't have a light in there. But if you haven't picked your light, you can't find it. It's just dumb. So we're just going to go with what we have, and then we'll change it. No, not electronics. Okay, now I need to find a very fancy chandelier with like crystal dripping off of it. And hopefully it won't be too big, because some of these chandeliers are huge and like this one won't even fit in this level because it needs to have a higher ceiling. So that's fine. That's what I was thinking of doing. I just hadn't gotten that. Yeah, no, I was thinking of like making the top here, like right here, be empty, and then you had to walkway all the way around. I was thinking of doing that. You know what? Let's do that. I want this to happen. Okay. And then it won't make this look so dumb. To do that, we need to make a wall. And then I want it to reflect the shape here. We need to make sure that the Sims can walk through it. There we go. That's probably good enough. We're gonna take this, and we're gonna put it on here. Whoop. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna destroy this one, because it's unnecessary, and we're gonna destroy, apparently, the entire floor. That's fine. It's not fine. That makes me mad. Can you destroy certain sections of the floor? Or am I going to have to rebuild the entire floor? Like it made... Wait, maybe I have to have this in first. Yes! Sims, why are you so cranky about everything? Oh, and then I got rid of it if I don't have that. Oh, you... bitch. Huh. Well, that's a pickle. How? Because either I have to keep this floating railing, or I don't get to have the floor open. Apparently, Sims has decided if it's not a full room, I don't get to have it missing. Is there a different kind of railing that is really unobtrusive that could maybe... Oh, shoot. That is not what I wanted. Can we just have it on this one right here? No. Okay. Apparently these are both considered a wall. So if I try to change anything, it's going to be that on both of them. You know, Sims, you're really pissing me off. Okay. Let's go back to walls. I'm drawing walls. Do it like this. And then, okay. Okay. I'm gonna draw the wall into a continuation like that. And then this. And then we're going to presto changeo delito this business. There we go. Oh geez. No. Didn't want to delete the whole floor underneath. We're still gonna have this be weird, but at least it's not as weird as the whole thing being weird. Like, yeah, we'll have that be a thing. And, oh, and that be a thing. There we go. Now that kind of looks like a, I don't know. What are those things called again, DJ? A spandrel. A spandrel. It's the things that connect columns up above. So like it's a thing that goes across. Does it look weird? Yes. Can I not do it unless I have them? Also yes. So we're gonna call it good. I could have a tiny column right here. Then I think that wouldn't quite work, so it's fine. Okay. Now we can put a fancy chandelier in here. Because that was the whole reason for this. Actually, it kind of echoes the staircase underneath. Is there a different color? So it's not black. No. Well. Now I'm going to obsess over it. It's fine. Is there one that's... What's this? Oh, that's just a wire. That's almost better because you can't see it at all. What do you think, Drake? Is that pretty unobtrusive?
I can see from over here, which is probably a good sign.
Yeah. It's just a wire that's being hung over right here.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a lot easier to pretend it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's dumb that it wouldn't let you have it the way you wanted.
I know. It's like, oh, this isn't a room because it opens out into this room because there's nothing here. Mm. So you can't, if you delete the floor, the whole floor disappears. Mm. It's like...
Rude.
But Sims, why are you being...
But I said it's a room, so it's a room.
Why are you being a bitch? And it's like, because... I'm like, all right, I guess that's a mood. So anyway, maybe we can get this really fancy. Oh, look at the spiral.
Oh. It's very modern.
Yes. It might be too modern, but also, she fancy. What about this? Whoa! That is fancy. Now I gotta look at Greek revival chandeliers. And see what the preferred modus operandi is. Oh, this one's a bat?
What?
Holding a lantern in its mouth.
Okay, I have to see that.
Okay, it's... yeah, this is...
Hey,
oh, my face is on the thing.
My name. That's weird.
Yeah, I guess that's what it's called. How do I move my face? Well, you know, I didn't get quite that far when learning how to do edit scene. Oh, here we go. So yeah, there it is. That is the bat thing. It's very cute. I want it in my life. Back to what we were doing. Let me see. Okay. Now, is this scene better than the other one? Is I in the way? Probably. We'll just put us here. That way you can see everything down in here. Okay. So, fancy chandeliers. Probably don't have a bat one. Unfortunate. Still going to bookmark that chandelier. It is $2,500. But you never know. Maybe I'll come into some money. Probably not. Looks like basically the more ostentatious, the better. And those are the only rules. Neat. Well, that is one of the most expensive chandeliers. Kind of like this one because it's spirally and fancy. So we're going to put that one in for now. If you disagree with me, you can let me know if you watch. Otherwise, I'm going to do what I want. Okay, now that we went off that complete tangent, now we got to find a chandelier for the actual dining room, which is what we were doing in the first place. Let's see. This one looks like a helmet. It's fluorescent bulb. Yeah, that's not going to fly. This one could work. It's not super ostentatious, though, which is not our modus operandi for this. This one looks pretty fancy. Apparently, everything is supposed to be silver. Okay, all right. She's pretty fancy. Not the most expensive chandelier, but unfortunately, a lot of the bigger chandeliers that are fancy are from the Vampire Pack. And I don't want to make a Gothic mansion yet. I am hoping to make one at some point because that sounds like a great time. Because I think you also get to like place the coffins and stuff. And that sounds fun. No, all right, we'll stick with that one. Next, there's a centerpiece of a floral nature. I believe that'll be under decorations. Yes. So, it is really hard to tell when looking at plants in The Sims how big they actually are for some reason. Like, I could be like, oh, cool, this one looks great. It goes on the table. And I was like, oh, I thought that was bigger. And then I have this one. And it's, you know, but then like, oh, cool. And then it's like huge. And I'm like, why is it so difficult? So, regardless, I need to find a fancy looking centerpiece. I mean, this one could work. It's very colorful. It's like the only color in this room is the color on the chairs and the color of the centerpiece. Now, the centerpiece did match the color of the chairs. Is there different colors for this centerpiece? Yes, perfect. All right, it's all coming together, folks. I'm very excited. Next, I want to do the curtains because reasons. Let's see. They're very billowy and they go across the entire floor. Well, billowy, they're straight. Let's see. Something like this, honestly. But like blue that isn't, or gray. Maybe this gray will work. Whoa, that's too sheer. Okay. It's too big. It's even bigger. I don't know what I was expecting by going down. I just want a single color of drapes. This might work. It's similar. We'll give it that. Let me look a little bit more. That's probably more the level of ostentatious we're going for, honestly. Even though it's cheaper, which confuses me. But that's fine. It's bigger and poofier, and that's what we wanted. Okay, the last touches in this room looks like is a table with a urn and a bunch of pictures on the wall. Because why not? Maybe the table is supposed to be like a serving table, but honestly, rich people do what they want, and I don't understand them half the time. So that's fine. We're just gonna do what it tells us. Now, it's not a dining table. It's an accent table. Kind of like this, a hall table. Might want to actually put that in the foyer though. Foyer, I don't care. You can debate it if you want. That's a lot of work. We could have the same table multiple places, I guess. But that reeks of poverty, and we're not having that today. But to be fair, The Sims is not giving us a lot of choices for longer accent tables.
It's the same table, we just call it a match set, and it's rich again.
You are so smart. Drake just told me that if it's the same table, then it's a matched set, and then it's fancy again. And they're not wrong.
So it's one just what you call it.
You know? And that's why I don't understand rich people. They're like, oh, no, this is this thing. And I'm like, it's literally the same thing. And they're like, no. And I'm like, okay. But I'm glad Drake is here, because otherwise I would just be like, I don't know what to do. You're very important, Drake. Thank you. Now, if I was an urn, where would I be? Maybe I can look it up. Well, I feel like I'm just going to get a funeral urn. Oh, no, here we go. Oh, wait. Okay, that one's the grandmother's urn. We don't want that because that is actual ashes, and that's a little too much. This might work. There we go. Fancy urn. Then we need paintings. I usually do paintings last, but like I said, we're going off of the pictures that I'm finding because I have no idea how to decorate one of these houses. I'm trying to see, maybe I can blow this picture up for myself. What the actual... Oh, this is giving me a whole layout of a house. This will be very useful. I'm just going to copy it, basically. The rug is sisal. I don't know what that is. Looks kind of like a pastoral scene. Square. Let's see if this will fit. Oh, this would fit. I don't want it to go behind the urn, though. That is the main problem. And the problem is that I'm making it a problem when it's not really a problem. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Boop. And then it looks like the doors have pictures next to them, but I made the doors kind of too close to everything. Also, there's nothing in this corner and it bothers me. Guess I could do another smaller accent table. Could also just see what the other dining rooms have in them. I don't know. I'm one of those people where if there's an empty part of a room, I need to fill it because that's who I am by nature, as a hoarder type person. It looks like a lot of these dining rooms just have empty space. Is that another rich people thing? You just
Yes.
don't... Okay. Well,
Absolutely.
dang it. This is why I'm going off of the rooms, because if I went off of my instincts, I'd be like, we got to put something there because, oh my God, there's nothing there. But no, that's not what you do, apparently. Maybe if we put these antique patent posters, that seems pretentious too. I'll just put it right here. There we go. Wow. Look at that efficient use of space. Beautiful. All right, we made our first room. Excited. Next is the foyer. We will see here. Oh. Looks like someone is viewing, but my thing will not tell me who it is. So, are you watching?
No.
Oh? Well, whoever you are, if you want to say, talk in the chat so I know to thank you. But thank you. I appreciate you watching my ramblings and making this weird fancy person house. So anyway, foyer. Nope. Foyer. Let's see. Wow. There are a lot. Like, I tried to make a nice staircase, everyone. I tried. But some of these are like those like double arching ones that go up to a single balcony. And The Sims doesn't make curved staircases, so we kind of had to make do with what we had, to be honest. I mean, that seems a little... Okay. So you have a foyer, you have runners, looks like a table with lamps on it, maybe a tchotchke in the middle, and then chairs on either side seems to be, and then plants, perhaps. This person has a mirror, and then right in front of the mirror where you can't use it is a plant. Like, why even have the mirror? Is it so that you can see the back of the plant?
Must be a really nice plant.
I mean, it's not a bad plant. I will give it that, but like, it seems like too much. Also, apparently, if you want more tchotchkes, you can, instead of lamps on the table, you can put sconces above the table. More of the same white wallpaper, to be honest. Some of them have some fun, like, blue stripy wallpaper, but it seems to be in the minority. And I'm trying to take a general consensus of what I see and then lay that out. Is the one that I was copying have a foyer? Apparently, it does. The foyer has a dining room in it, because why not? But it also has a table and pictures and tchotchkes. So, it seems about right. They actually have it in a powdered blue, which is interesting. I might go with that because I'm sick of white, to be honest. So, let's see. It does have a trim on the bottom, which makes sense. Sometimes you just gotta have a good trim. Just want... Now, this has a white trim, but it also has white arches. And this actually matches the color of our arches perfectly. So who am I to argue with perfection? Why? Okay, yep. So, here we go. We're just going to make this whole area this color because I said so. All right. Can I fit chairs on either side of that? Because if you're fancy, you have chairs in the foyer. Looks like we might be able to. Very exciting. I don't think they would be living chairs, though. They look like most of them are dining room chairs again. You could have a similar chair, but it's not going to be the same color. Even though stuff is blue, it looks like a lot of them, if you have blue, are yellow. The word I'm looking for is yellow. Oh no, I can put one chair. Why are we so poor? We can't afford to have 2 chairs. That's a lie. This is going to be a very expensive house. I'm just telling you right now. That's the same chair we just used. Maybe we don't need as fancy a chair in the foyer. That seems kind of like sacrilege, because that's the first thing someone's going to see in your house. Well, maybe. Oh, it doesn't match the cherry color. The search continues, my friends. We have to be discerning in our chairs. This could work. Nope. I like this, but it's wicker. This one doesn't have a thing. Would this be real fancy? Why are all the yellow ones on super dark wood? You're making this unnecessarily difficult, Sims. That seems fancy to have just in your foyer. It's a completely carved wooden chair that looks like it's hovering. Ooh, I do like that. Can we move this over a little bit, like a tinge? And move this. Yeah, that'll work. Am I diverging from my original path? Yes. But that's how it goes sometimes. And if you don't like it, you can tell me. I won't be hurt that much. But yeah, I'm trying to do... Huh? Well, I don't care about your opinion. I care about your opinion, but not in this. I could do the Queen's dining chair because if we wanted to be really fancy, I think it's, what did it say? It's $1,000? 1,000 simoleons? Seems like too much. I'm going to go with this chair because it's weird and unique, and I feel like that's a thing that rich people like to have in their rooms. And across here, we're going to probably... It looks like most of the foyers have the staircase like coming all the way down across. And when we had this in the middle, that kind of worked, but now we have this big open space over here. Well, first we're going to put a painting above this, or maybe a mirror. Because apparently mirrors are a thing that are very important. This is a... Huh? They do make the room look bigger. And if it's across the way from an art installation... Twice as much art for not as much money. Ooh, this one's gilded. That is fancy. But then when do we get to too fancy? Because I feel like if you try to push it too far, then you're like nouveau riche, right? You don't have to make sure it's classy without going over the top. Well, I definitely want a rectangular mirror. Yeah, even this mirror says, this mirror is fancy, suspiciously fancy. Just look at that gilding. Look at the scroll work. It can't be trusted. I can't trust that. I can't trust that mirror, apparently. Even the game told me so. I could make it like this. Oh, that looks nice. We'll go with that for now. Honestly, I don't really care as much about a mirror. This one, I think, lights up. No, but I still don't like it. Next. Oh, we need tchotchkes. I almost forgot the tchotchkes. Now we could put a plant, but we want to look at the art with that mirror. Trying to see the tchotchkes. Looks like it's a lot of urns again. I can't imagine why this Greek revival home loves urns so much. It's a weird coincidence. Or plants. Apparently plants are a big thing, but I'm okay with that because I also enjoy a plant from time to time. You know what we could do is see if there's a plant we can put above that chair. What? Holy crap! Look at this giant ivy that you can just put. She's big. I think she's supposed to go in the back, outside of the house.
I mean, if you have a guy inside the house, it can happen, but it's not a good thing.
Maybe you shouldn't live in that house. It's like, oh no. That's not how this is supposed to work. Okay. I mean, put this, but it's country flowers. Isn't there one that's a sconce, kind of? I thought there was. Yes. Yes. Good. Let me check the colors on that. No, I like that. Okay. Next is tea art. Now we gotta make it. We can also look at wall decorations. But most of these I think are just things for like residential areas. Or like the outside of a building. So we want art. Let's go up to the far end and see. Whoa. That is a big art. And it's a classic urn with flowers in it. And that just seems like exactly what we're doing.
Oh, hey, yeah. Nice still light.
Yeah, kind of matches. Now I have to make sure.
I like that little sconce over there.
I know, right? It's a little plant sconce.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure it's across the way from. I think I got it. From the.
That's a big ass painting.
Right? I'm like, but like it has to take up the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then maybe I can put something smaller here.
Mm-hmm.
But do I want another painting? I still didn't get to the tchotchkes. We'll get there.
You could have matching the sconces across the way from each other.
Oh my
That's
god.
about the right size.
You're brilliant.
Nice, nice, nice.
Oh, it looks so good. They're not exactly across from each other, but it's close.
Nice, nice, nice.
Nice, nice, nice. You're so good at this, Drake.
I mean, you're good at this.
Shut up. You shut up. Okay. It's fine. We're fine. So cool. Now we just need to do the thing I've been talking about forever, which is the tchotchkes, and then we will go from there. I do kind of want to put something outside the bathroom, but that might just be my inner person being like, you have to fill that space, because if you have unfilled space, then you can put stuff in that space. And that's poor to middle class people talking, so we can't have that. What?
Ouch.
I mean, I'm including myself in that. You put a little gnome? No. Where did I find the urns? Did I find them in this, or did I find it in Miscellaneous? I think I found it in Miscellaneous. I could put a lump of coal. I mean, I'm sure someone's been bad in a house this fancy. I need to find something that's really weird. Oh my god. It's a centerpiece that is in an ornate ceramic rooster. Now, that doesn't scream rich people bullshit. I don't know what does. So yeah, that's gonna go right there. It's the centerpiece of the foyer. Wow. That's from the Country Living pack, which I just bought, so I hadn't had a chance to look at the new stuff in that yet. And I saw it and I knew it was the one for us, my friends. Oh, they also have hutches, which is also a rich people thing. I could put a hutch maybe somewhere. No, there's no room there. Well, we'll come back to that if we have a corner that needs filling. Do they have like a... No. No. Sax. Making it more difficult than it has to be. And I know that. But also, hutch. Okay, this is the closet. We might change the look of the closet if we can to match everything else. There aren't a lot of closets to pick from, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would try to probably pick something else that looks a little more fancy. But I want, oh, no, let's see. No, not closet and wall decorations. Text search for closet. Yeah, either you have, well, maybe this one would be better. Let's switch them out and see. Oh, this one's not as big. Apparently the Fashionistas closet is better, so we'll go with that for now. It's bigger and it's more expensive, and that's going to be my criteria sometimes. Okay, we're starting to come along. I do feel like something needs to be there. Just because it's off center and that bugs me. Maybe that's the time for the hutch thing. Maybe it's time for that thing. So, decorations, miscellaneous. Where is it? Corner hutch. Is it in clutter? Did I imagine it? Is it a figment of my imagination? Perhaps. Perhaps. Now, this isn't what I thought. It's not going to fit anyway. Okay. Well, we're just going to deal with it. If I find something that goes there, like a set of keys maybe or something, or maybe a shoe rack? Do rich people have shoe racks? Probably not. That's probably what they use the closet for. Anyway, we're going to look at a parlor now, because apparently that's what this next room is going to be. And we're going to see what that is. Apparently it has a fireplace in almost all of them. I could add a fireplace, I guess. Let me see. Is that going to completely mess things up? Honestly, it might, but we'll find out. I think you actually have to make a chimney then. I didn't see any chimneys on any of the houses I looked at, but for some reason all of them seem to have fireplaces. And that doesn't make any sense, but neither does most of this to me, so... Can you have an interior fireplace? How does that work? Because that would go great there. I need to figure out how to do fireplaces in The Sims. Let's see. I want it to be usable, is the main thing. But if I don't... I think we'll just put it there for now. And let's see. Because then it would just be in the middle there. That doesn't quite work, does it? It would fit well in that nook, but I don't think that's going to work. So we can put it here. And then I think you can actually make a chimney here. Okay. We can. What kind of chimney? Why is it so short? I have to put multiple chimneys on top of each other? Or is it supposed to just go on the roof of the house? That's probably it. Yes, that is it. Tissue over there. So now it has a chimney. Does it not look quite right? Yes. But also, a fancy fireplace is never a bad place to be in. I think that lines up pretty well. Okay, well hopefully the fireplace will work now. I think you can also have ones that go on like the outside of the house, but it's a lot of work. Okay, so fireplace. Still a lot of chandeliers, to be honest. We're not doing a bed, I just need to get out of chimneys. Seeing a lot of red, which I have not seen throughout the rest of the houses. Maybe we won't go quite so red. We might still keep the muted theme of the wall, but then have like a red rug. Maybe have more like a cream color for the walls. Oh, also, I didn't do any flooring for everything else. We'll probably keep the same wood color, just because I feel like it would be weird if all of the rooms had a different color of flooring. At least for now. We can change the wood later. Because it looks like, in this house I'm looking at least, the floors are the same color throughout the entire house. Except for like the bathroom. So probably don't. Boop. So let's see. Probably still need like a lip. Where was that room? There it is. Yeah. We still need to have the lip, so we'll probably keep this. Was that what I used out here? I think so. Okay. Yep. So we'll make that. I kind of wanted more of a cream than a white, but I don't think we're gonna get that unless we do like this situation, which isn't the worst, honestly. It kind of looks nice. Let's see if we can find. No, not quite. I think that's the best we're gonna get for what we want. Like, this is the more of the color I wanted. Then it's got this weird, like, slate on the bottom. And that's not what I wanted. So I don't get what I want. Okay. Let's see. Apparently this is also, could be a music room. So maybe I could put a piano in there. Because that's fancy. I don't know about you, but if I walked into someone's house and they had a whole grand piano just chilling, I'd be like, alright, shoot. Oh yeah, and it fits in there quite well. Perfect. Like I meant it to be that way. Totally did. It's like a music room parlor. I've seen enough Regency to know that you want to entertain guests, you have a piano. Okay? I know what I'm doing. Sometimes. So the next thing would be to have seating. It looks like you need to have at least one couch or chaise is a requirement. And then you need a coffee table or some other chairs. So let's see what we have chaise-wise. Because, you know, if I was going to do a chaise lounge, it would be in this kind of house. Don't know if they have those. Okay, well, they have one in the vampire pack, because of course they do. Okay, we might have to dive into the vampire pack, my friends. If we don't make it black, hopefully it won't be as bad. Ooh, red. Thrill of the chaise. Okay, you know what, Sims? You need to stop. That is unacceptable behavior. I don't know. If we do a red rug, it might be too much. So let's make it like a cream maybe, or a white. There we go. And then we could do a coffee table in between, if that'll fit. Dining table, coffee table. Maybe one with a glass top, because I'm seeing a lot of that. And also, if your thing has a glass top, you're like, I don't have to worry about, you know, things breaking because I have money. I personally have only had one glass covered thing before, and it was regrettable almost the second we got it. So it's fine. This one matches. Wow. Okay, we do need to move this chaise a little back. There we go. Should still be enough to get into the room. What do we want to put on the fireplace, if anything? Oh, apparently we need another mirror. Because apparently mirrors are very important. Mirror. This might be the time to use that gilded mirror, to be honest. Nope, it doesn't go high enough. Never mind. Did this one go high enough? Apparently, the fireplace is too tall. / our rooms are not tall enough. So we can't have that. Fine. Apparently, this room is supposed to be very tall. I mean, should I just make the floor taller? Seems like too much. Maybe I'll see if there's like a clock. Like those mantelpiece clocks. That's a thing. Search for clock. Yes. Yes, good. There we go. That works. And then the one that I was looking at that has another painting and flowers, or we could put lights up there. So let's see. Let's start with lights, because this room doesn't have a whole lot of lighting. I do want to put something above the piano though, or near the piano. Lighting. Let's try sconce first. Love a sconce. Love that for us. This looks like it's the same thing over and over again. Looks like you could also do an actual lamp if it will fit up there. It will. Okay. Except these won't, and these are the fancy ones. Apparently we're looking for Long John Buttercup stuff. That's the fancy stuff. Well, we can probably get an end table that has one of those on it. So I think I prefer the sconces, because then we can have the fancy sconce. That. Okay. Rude. My phone is yelling at me yet again. Apparently someone else joined the viewers. Thank you. I can't tell for some reason who you are. So if you want to... Is that you? Okay. Well, thank you. Are you going upstairs or something? Okay. Let's see. You know what'd be good in this corner? Like a globe. I'm pretty sure they have a globe, but it might just be like a bar. This one's a tiny globe. This is a bar, but it looks nice in that corner. So we're gonna stick with that for now. What kind of lighting would you put over a piano? Yeah, we can find out. Lighting. See if a chandelier will work. I think it's actually clipping into the piano, so not quite. We want something closer to the ceiling. Yeah, that's not going to work. Something like this would work, but it's not fancy enough. Is that clipping into the piano? No. That's the problem with being fancy, is that everything fancy has to hang from a high ceiling, apparently. Okay, apparently not. Could look... Could we fit something in here? No. Sarah Prince. Yep, there we go. Put this right here. No. Right here. Oh yeah, that helps brighten the space and fill in the space, kind of. Although I kind of want it over here. Let's see if that looks better. Nope, can't do that. Fine then. I think you should be able to get through there. Maybe not though. Maybe the bar has to be out here. Okay. Maybe we could put a hutch in there. let's see. We're still looking for a sconce. We could do more of these. That's not quite what we're looking for. I mean, we could put a chandelier just right here. Like right above this part. That could actually work. There we go. Just put it right above the seat of the person who's playing. And that pretty much lights up the room. This corner is a little dark, but can we fit this in this corner? We can't. And if I put it like here, I don't think you can get through. So we're just gonna keep it here and call that good. Okay, for decoration, it does look like there are some tables, which we already have a coffee table, so that's fine. We do want the rug. Excuse me, goodness gracious. So let's look at for some rugs. I want something red. I mean, not, no. No. I know there's a rug. It's like this one. You can make it look nicer. Like this. There we go. I think that looks pretty nice. Might be a little too much, though. Let's look at some of the other colors. Maybe we can tone it down a notch. This green one might be good enough. It's got some muted red in it. It's too funky. Yeah, that kind of works out. Alright. And then I think the last thing we need is some art or mirrors to kind of bring the room together. So we can get rid of this. Watch, this is going to make the room go super dark. Oh, not that bad. Not as bad as I was expecting, to be honest. Let's see. Decorations. Looking for that hutch again. Oh, here it is. Oh, I think that works pretty well. Okay, we'll keep it with that one. Fills in that corner a little bit, but not so much that it's like pedantic. And then looks like a lot of portraits in this room. Probably portraits of your family you want to show off and stuff. That's a fancy one. Lots of portraits. Whoa! That is too dang big. Put it here. Nope, it's too much. Okay, well, are there any other portraits? We don't want Vlad because screw Vlad, personally. Are there any portraits or smaller other ones? Oh, ancient family portraits? That could work. Try not to make sure they don't look too vampire-y. know. This room is apparently a little vampire inspired, and that's fine. It's got that kind of flair, honestly. Oh, we need some ostentatious ass curtains. Maybe that will help pull the room in together. Like full on theater with a trim type stuff. Like this. Yes, that's exactly what I was looking for. Just double checking to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Ew. Oh, can't use that. I could use this instead. That do seem more fancy and also follows the color scheme a little better. Plus, way more expensive, I think. Yeah, and that's what we want. Okay. The room still seems a bit bare. Maybe we can put something here, some kind of small painting that's rectangular in shape. Like this, to kind of bring the room together. Kind of wanted something red. Oh, that would do it. Let me know if I'm going too far with the paintings. Hello and good day, C:\\. How are you? Welcome. Sorry I didn't see your chat as soon as I did. I was trying to focus on making this room I'm not sure who you are. I'm assuming you're a friend, since it's been a long time. I have been doing well. I've been living in my house and doing pretty well with my job. Oh, hi, John. That's right. I should have remembered. That was your name a lot in a lot of things. Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing well too. I haven't heard from you in forever. It's been that long. Okay. I hope you're doing well. Like I said, I haven't seen you in a while, but I hope you are doing well. Are you enjoying watching me decorate a house? Speaking of which, I'm going to save. Yeah, it's good to hear from you too. Do you have a PlayStation 4? We could maybe play some games together. You should let me know what consoles you have. You watch more streams? Well, there you go. I'm going to mainly be making different houses in different styles. Planning on doing this every Sunday at 11. But, I mean, if this is kind of fun, I might start actually playing The Sims 2. But honestly, just sitting here and making a house by myself seems kind of, I don't know, not wasteful, but like, I don't know, like I should be doing something with my time. Oh, if you want to do stuff on Steam, you can bother me. I don't mind. I might not always have time, but if you want to set something up, I would be totally cool with that because I miss you. I also do have my Switch. I think we're friends on Switch, but I'm not sure. But we could definitely see what games we have in common. Or maybe I could get one for multiplayer, because I don't do a ton of multiplayer anymore. But I know life comes first, but I'm getting to a point now, I haven't been talking to a lot of people because of the pandemic, and it would be nice to reconnect with people, So, plus playing games online is fun. Gosh, why are Greek revival houses so bland? No. Well, I mean, we could always just chat while we're playing individual games. I do that sometimes with other people. But this is nice too, just to catch up. This is going to be the bathroom. And since it's small, and I'm probably going to end the stream in the next 20 to 30 minutes. Cool. Yeah, if you want to watch me stream and we can chat, that's really cool. I'm enjoying hearing from you. If you want to play games together or anything, let me know. I can reach out to you if it makes you too uncomfy, and let you know when I'm available, because I miss hanging out. Yeah. Well, apparently we're doing white again. It's fine. Oh yeah, I've gotten a lot better at policing my discomfort. It used to be, all about putting other people first. But I've actually been doing a lot of therapy and making sure that I try and put myself at least towards the front of my priority list. So sometimes people ask me to do stuff and I'm like, I can't. And that still sucks. I don't like doing that, but it's important. So no, you would never be, making me uncomfortable. I know I'm half of all relationships, but I don't know. I guess I was raised to be a people pleaser. And it's hard to remember sometimes that it's not you pleasing the other person, it's you and the other person having a relationship. Ooh. So, but I'm working on it. And that's all you can do sometimes. Yeah. Now, I've been going to therapy now with the same therapist for 3 years, and I've been doing a lot better at making sure that I don't put myself last. And that's why, even though she is in... Ooh, marble is definitely a look. That's why, even though she's still in Grand Rapids and I'm in Muskegon, I still go to her because she has done really good stuff for me. And it can be hard to find a therapist like that sometimes. Whoa, that's too much. Okay. There's this kind of gray slate that is kind of like this, but bigger, like bigger chunks. And that's what I'm trying to find. I guess this gray marble is going to be the closest we're going to get. Yeah, probably. So let's see. We got... Probably we're going to need a claw bathtub shower situation. For the light, obviously you have to have sconces right next to the mirror above your sink fixture. I have discovered that that is a very important part of any bathroom design. I don't know why, but apparently it is. Why is it sheer? That seems like a horrible thing to have. And why even have that then? Is there anyone that doesn't have the weird decoration on the bottom? Let's see. Do any of these have... Most of these either have just a big walk-in shower, or I guess a claw tub with no shower curtain on it. Like that. It seems like they're usually under a window, which, I don't know, seems kind of shifty to me, but I guess if you really don't care if people are watching, it works out. Also, I kind of like this one. It's got this kind of a tub, but it's also got like a shower bit on it. Ooh, Princess Cordelia's bathtub. Ooh, we could also do a jacuzzi. Who can say no to a jacuzzi? Honestly. Wow. This is a fancy jacuzzi. All right, we're going with the jacuzzi, my friends. Ooh, that's too much. Okay, that'll probably be fine. Wait. Yeah, we don't want that. Oh, and I didn't actually pick a color for the walls. Yeah, it really does. It needs those weird blurry clouded ones. Although in the pictures I'm seeing, I'm Googling like different styles. None of the windows seem to be clouded. So like these peoples are just taking a bath in front of everybody. I mean, I guess if you have enough land, it doesn't matter. We can pretend this is clouded. I also like to do windows that are like kind of high and narrow so that you still get the light, but you don't get the oh, yeah, I could see that. Well, this at least makes it so that the bathtub isn't right in front of the thing. And that's progress. So next I want where's that picture I was using? A cabinet to put in front of it. Man, why am I always drawn to Victorian shit? I want something with like drawers, or maybe like this. That maybe. Or is there one with drawers? This one has drawers. It's a dark one with a white top. Kind of like that, actually. I don't love that color combination, to be honest. So maybe we'll switch it up. This kind of matches what we have going so far. We'll do it like that for now. Let me actually pick the wallpaper. It was never a choice. It's always going to be white. There we go. Oh, that makes everything look so dull. I know I don't have to follow exactly what's going on, but also like me. I do want to put some tchotchkes on here though, because tchotchkes. Not plants. Although, could put some plants. I think plants would be cool in a bathroom. It'd give it more color at least. I'm pretty sure there is some like, no, I don't want that. There's some like perfume, body care essentials and stuff. That kind of looks good. And then I don't know if I can put anything else on there, like these oils and ointments. Apparently, if you, can I put it if this is more centered? Can I put 2? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna put the oils next to the jacuzzi. Put that there. Nice. And then, hello.
I just got distracted because DJ started print.
Yeah, John Kowalski's on the chat.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, Drake is here. You're not in the thing. Oh, he waved back. He said, hello. Yeah. So I did, while you were gone, I finished this.
Ooh, that looks real nice.
Yeah, I tried not to make it too cluttered, but it has a nice family photos. I needed something back here. Next is the bathroom, which we just started on. It's white with slate, and then it's got a jacuzzi bathtub.
That's a jacuzzi?
It's a jacuzzi.
That's a nice bathtub.
And then a counter with your bits in front of the window. Next, I have to make le toilet.
Because even rich people poop.
Because even rich people poop. I'm kind of using this here, this picture, as my base.
Nice, nice.
I'm not sure why they have the sink so far from the toilet, but I think I'm going to put the sink here and the toilet here, or maybe over here. I think over here would be better. I'm not sure what we're going to put over here, to be honest. This bathroom is very big.
Like a towel rack or something.
I don't think we're going to have a towel rack that's that big. Well, actually, we could put a towel rack here. That would make more sense as you're getting out of the jacuzzi.
Oh, yeah.
Here's just towels, but I know that there are actual, like, racks of towels in this game, like this organizer cabinet.
Oh, that's pretty.
If we make it like a dark wood, maybe, to go with everything else. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice. Also, I need a fancy chandelier, apparently.
You already have 2.
Excuse you. I have 3.
Oh.
It seems that
Consider me excused.
Yes. I have one here, here, and then the one that's up here.
Yeah.
Every single room that I've looked at in these Greek revival homes has a chandelier in it. Or some kind of, if not a chandelier, at least something that's like hanging from the ceiling. But also we're going to have wall sconces over here. So I'll probably put it around where this one is. Lighting. Hanging. Could do like this paper, but I don't know how well paper would go in the bathroom.
Yeah, that isn't.
To be honest with you. Seems like a bad time.
Seems like a biohazard.
That could be fun.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Although it's hanging very low.
Yep.
See, that was a problem I was having earlier. Is like all these cool chandeliers, unless you have really high ceilings, they don't really go, in the room, unfortunately. You could have one of these. It doesn't give off a lot of light though. I wanted something that gave off.
Yeah, like in the bathroom.
Ooh,
pretty good light.
That's not bad. Put that like right here. Want to change the color on it though. Silvery. Chandeliers are the one thing I never want to have to figure out how to change light bulbs on. Yeah, actually, me and DJ got a chandelier for over our staircase, and we got it with a chain so that you can unchain it and like use something to pull it towards you to change the light bulb, because it's like over a staircase. So, oh right, yeah. So because we had one of those ceiling for lack of a better term, a ceiling titty. And shut up. And we couldn't figure out how to change it because it was over our staircase, and changing something in a staircase is difficult at best. So we got an electrician to come in and change all of our lights, and we had them do the chandelier on a chain. Right? It doesn't work as well, he said, and that makes way more sense than my mental image was. And it makes more sense than if it's just like up on the ceiling and you can't reach it. If it's over a staircase, then you can go up the staircase and then pull it. But that's, other than the one we have in our game room, which isn't too high off of our table, we don't have any because that's hard. Okay. Next, I guess I have to have the walls up to even look at that, huh? Lame. We need to sink and to toilet. Now, don't think you should have the toilet right next to the entranceway, so maybe let's do the toilet first. And for toilets, there's only one answer, and that is the Keister Liquidator.
Doesn't seem like a good thing.
It's a bidet toilet.
Okay.
I didn't. I never actually read the title. I just was like, it's a bidet, and I want it in all of my things because you can't be not fancy if you have a bidet. But then I didn't realize what it was called. The Critical Throne. Wow. Oh, and like actual outside, the public throne. Okay, now we're getting to a point where I'm uncomfy again. Just get it all black.
That's frightening.
Yeah, this one will work. So let's put that right there. Maybe it's a little too close. There we go. And then whoever wrote the text for this game wasn't paid enough. Yeah, they had a really good time with the naming of things, I think. Now we could do a fancy cabinet sink. Oh shoot, look at this fancy sink. Oh my god, who is she? She's beautiful. The ones I'm looking at don't have this fancy sink, but I don't care. I think we deserve the fancy sink. Oh, the wall and the floor make me so bored. I'm probably gonna put a rug in here too, especially in front of the jacuzzi. Next we need a mirror, because apparently every house needs a mirror, like 6 million mirrors in it, and I didn't know that, because I'm not fancy enough. I don't think it should have lights. Oh, that's fancy. Too fancy? Maybe something like this instead? Maritime mirror. No, we're gonna stick with that one. No one said anything, and I don't want to change my mind. Now we need the sconces. How fancy of sconces? What? Oh, okay. Those are fancy. Oh, up there. I said I was using the vampire pack, but I didn't mean that we were vampires. Also, vampires have, like, human people that come because, you know, they need to eat. The vampires. Where to use that? I want to use this really ostentatious, like, lily thing. But I don't know if it's too much. Fair. Yeah. Oh, I could do it in silver. I don't know, I kind of want a touch of gold in here. I could do this gold and black. No, that's gross. Just to give it some color. There we go. And then this corner just doesn't get light, apparently. Don't like that. Because of this. How do we fix that? Just put something that glows in the corner, I guess. Huh. Let's look at miscellaneous. Oh my god, a little panda table lamp. Oh my god. Okay, get it together, Sax. Just put a Christmas tree in the corner of your bathroom. Problem solved. Or illuminating tunes. That will work also. What do I put in that corner to give it light without making it gross? Like making it too much. Put maybe something like this. Ground candles? Ooh. Just put a giant lotus on the ground. That's kind of cool. That's too much. It's not like a really tiny light, and that's too tiny. Apparently I have opinions, even though I shouldn't have opinions. I mean, I guess I should have opinions. It's my game that I'm playing right now. Too big. Still too big. Seems dangerous. Ooh, that's kind of fancy. Oh, that's also, it's almost like an art installation that is a light. And if that doesn't scream fancy person, I don't know what does. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. Okay. And that gives light in that corner of the room. Cool. So there. I do know one. I'm seeing a lot of plants, so let's put some plants in some places. Probably put some art there because I can't really have any go there without the person not being able to move. And they gotta be able to move. I mean, maybe this is where wall stuff comes in. I think that's supposed to go in the kitchen, though. Maybe this is what we could put over here. Maybe. I just want to add so much clutter. Ooh, Captain Sigma sword display. Yes. I feel like that's going to be in the kids' bedroom, to be honest, because it's expensive and it's a kid's room. Now, not that kids collect sword replicas, because I tell you what, I have at least one that I can think of off the top of my head, if not more, of my own. So, I ain't no kid. Technically. So, I don't know, I kind of like that right here. So we're going to put it there for now. And go with it. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yes, I was trying to find something in the bathroom. I can't imagine not having / wanting to have swords. What kind of life would you live? Like, seems kind of sad, to be honest. Apparently I have to do the chef thing. Makes me kind of sad that you have to, like, unlock stuff in The Sims. Like, I get it's a game or whatever, but, like, what if I have a person I want to be a chef and they have money? Ooh, even more swords. It doesn't seem nice to just be like, no, you can't have that. And I'm like, no way. Ooh, that's cute. There's so many more tchotchkes. I just bought the cottage living, country kitchen, and seasons. So I have a lot more things to look at now. That makes me happy because stuff. Will my Sims ever live in any of my houses? No. They will be too expensive. But maybe one day. Mega hutch. Ooh, librarian book sorting cart. I need to make a library. That sounds like fun. Maybe I'll do that next. Because I'm a librarian and I have opinions about libraries. When I looked into, so when I had a floor plan that I looked at, there was a dining room. The basic floor had a dining room, bathroom, parlor, and great room. And apparently, Google tells me the great room is a combination living room study area. So my plan was, excuse me, to have like a good, like this whole corner bit be kind of like an open study with probably some dividers for privacy. And by study, I mean probably library with a desk. So don't you worry. I planned on it, but I also have to, I'm trying to make an actual style of house. You're not wrong. I mean, I could just line this whole giant room with bookshelves. Sounds like a plan to me, honestly. Why have room that is great if not for bookshelves? I ask myself. Is this a key sword? No. It's pool rescue equipment. I saw it out of the corner of my eye and that looks like a key sword. Hi, DJ.
Hello.
John Kowalski's on the chat.
Okay.
You don't know who that is.
Nope.
It's okay. He's a good friend of mine.
Okay. Hi.
Alright. The walls are covered in bookshelves. That's true. It doesn't matter what's behind them. I think I just need to put a painting back here. Or if there is some kind of hanging. That's too much. These are technically window boxes, but that doesn't mean that I couldn't just put them in the bathroom. Oh, that's cute. You know what? I think that looks really nice. Add some color. We're gonna go with that. And I feel like the jacuzzi needs something. Maybe like a towel rack next to it. Oh, and then I was gonna put a rug. And then we'll be done with the bathroom. Because if I start adding too many things, then it's not going to be a rich people bathroom. It's just going to be me putting too much shit in this bathroom. Okay. Nope, not sure. Oh, also the toilet needs to have toilet paper because reasons. Because I hate it when it does it. It's just kind of not there, and it's like, but what? Like, I get it's an extra $50. Why is it $50 for a toilet paper roll holder? Now that is some bullshit. But anyway, I don't know which side I put it on. You're not wrong. Yeah, I feel like it would be a paper toilet paper roll cost in the pandemic times. They've updated it to make sure that it's fancy. Ooh, shiny. Yeah, you just put a piece of toilet paper in there, and then all of a sudden the house skyrockets. What's it at already? It's at $57,000, and I'm not even like I'm only halfway done with the first floor. Oh no, what have I done? To be fair, this is a fancy people house. Pardon me. It was the toilet paper. I think you're right, John. I think it's the toilet paper. Why does it have to take so much room? Oh, can it be? Fine. Right? Now houses are like so expensive. You're right, houses aren't that much. Especially if this came furnished, it would be a lot of money. It just sounds like a lot. Okay, I think that's the bathroom done. Even though this wall has nothing on it, you gotta have empty space sometimes to be fancy. And also, if I ever play, the wall's gonna be down. I'm never gonna have to look at it, so I don't care. All right, I think I'm gonna leave it off here. Thank you so much for coming to my stream, especially you, John. Thank you so much. It was so nice to reconnect with you and talk with you. If you ever want to hang out, or if you're doing anything that you're streaming, let me know, and I'd love to chat. Bathroom. Yeah, well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I really had fun hanging out with you, and I hope you have a good night too. Everyone, I'll see you later.